know it's only 125, but it's just fucking hell, totally different to 50. Woo, yeah, boy. Christ, this thing feels powerful. I'm just not used to being on anything other than that 50 that runs out of puff at like. Oh mate, I'll take it easy on this thing. Brand new. What are you talking about? Road ahead closed, for God's sake. Jesus Christ. Standard round here. Right, we'll see. Oh, I'm proper gonna have to dial myself in on this. Just making sure I'm not losing my wallet. That wouldn't be good. Yeah, brand new tyres, they haven't been scrubbed in, and it's a wet road, so yeah, definitely potential for me sliding down the road after this on my arse, so that wouldn't be good, would it? Oh, it's not that powerful actually. Feels nice though. 40 mile an hour. Whoop, whoop. I've not done this speed, even on a bike, for a long time. Oh, fuck off. Come on. Yeah, it looks like it is closed. Come on, mate. Why have they closed it? Oh well, they love closing roads down here. Not to worry. How annoying. Never mind, let's just go the other way. Where should we go? I know what we'll do. Right, remember Marcus, you are running this bike in. Let's run it at lower revs. No rev counter of course, very basic display. So you got miles per hour, miles, we haven't put a mile on it yet, and the clock, which obviously needs adjusting. I'm sure there's trick clocks and all sorts of stuff that I can get into if I want to actually have a look at it, but at the moment, oh, let's go this way. Let's have this, let's do this. Unsuitable for heavy goods vehicles. That doesn't apply to me. Might regret this because it's freaking horrible down here sometimes. Right, we'll see. You are on an off-road bike, Marcus, remember? Yeah, see what I mean? Pothole heaven. All good fun. But yeah, no, this is streets apart from the 50. I think we need to get that 50. Do I want to de-restrict? I might. No, it's difficult, isn't it? Kind of. Oh, fucking hell, it's all happening this morning. You splash me, mate, and you'll need the ambulance. Oh, mate. Right. Quite like that 4-stroke sound, you know. Didn't think I would. Do like a 2-stroke, a little ding 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 ding. But no, this is more of a wah. Single cylinder, innit? That's why. So it feels quite talky low down. I know people are going to be laughing at that, but honestly, I haven't been on a bike for 10 years. Well, apart from the 50cc bike. But prior to that, it was 50. What am I on about? R1s and big bikes. But it's good to ease yourself back in. Oh god, this seat's hard. You know, I won't go too far on this bad boy. But yeah, can't go out for too long anyway because the dogs will trash the house. Oh, it's so wet and nasty. I'm gonna have to clean this thing when I get home, aren't I? Nice, just what you need. There's some big puddles around. Oh mate, loving this. And this is learn illegal as well, so like so I think there's a restriction in the airbox from what I understand, and it's got a rev limiter on it, so but it's good for 70 mile an hour, and the acceleration on that is quite respectable. I mean, you know, if you want to be whizzing around with your hair on fire and fucking popping wheelies everywhere, then perhaps you want to tweak it, but I think for what we're using it for, which is just blatting around the villages and stuff, and yeah, it's more than good enough. Plus, you know, it's all about keeping Sammy safe. I'm sure he'd be safe, but We all know that these sort of bikes attract rather a lot of police attention. So yeah, keep it as honest as it should be when he's 17. He'll be fine. Although I imagine if he's doing his mechanics course by then, he'll know what to do to tweak it himself, and hopefully he won't. Oops. Well, at least I don't feel like a rolling roadblock on this like you do on the 50. All the old bids are at your backside. It's yeah, it's no fun, mate. Right, so go around this corner, come up to the A21. Fucking hell, look at this. Right, here we go. Do not store. Oh no. What the fuck? Definitely gonna have to clean this bike now. Alright, it's a busy old road this. That looks like a good gap. Let's try and get up through the gears. That's a respectable speed. That's 6th. Should do 70 in 6th, so we're doing 46, which I imagine it's probably not 46. What I don't want to do is have to drive it. We've got so much road furniture on this road. There's just got lines, and which is fine, but like when it's wet and you're on brand new tyres and you're on a motorbike, you don't want to be riding over paint too much, especially when you don't quite understand the characteristics of the bike yet. Makes me nervous. Oh, he's giving me a bit of room, so that's fine. It's 50 down here, I'm doing 50, so yeah. No one can get too upset with me. Just don't want to be ragging the arse off this thing. It's literally, what, 6 miles on the clock, so... Be interesting to know how much wind noise we're getting off this mic, and whether you can actually hear me or whether it's just gone to static, because it's like a £10 mic off Amazon. But I have put a fluffy, I call it a dead cat. It's got a dead cat on it, so hopefully that should do for some of the wind noise. Ooh, I'm liking this. More paint, bastards. They always seem to put it on the friggin' apex. They just hate bikers, that's what it is. See, this has got a bit more, but do I want to do more? Well, I don't think we're really speeding. If it's anything like the 50 underreads by about 3 miles an hour. I don't know, so is that 10%? So who knows, mate, who knows. Oh, I need to learn to relax on bikes. I'm tense as hell, and it's probably just not used to riding them. All good fun, we'll get there. Oh, Sammy's going to love this bad boy. Suspension feels stiff again. It's not much on the handlebars. You've basically got, it comes on, you can't not have your headlight on it. It's always got the headlight on. Come on, X3, what the fuck are you doing? Oh my god, this is pain. I thought I was nervous on this bike. Jesus. Alright, they're going right, that's fine, we're going... Oh my god, so you're going left, okay. You don't got a clue where you are, have you? Yeah, that's right, indicate right and then go left. Right, what's he going to do here? Let's give you a bit of room. Oh, you're looking for Scotney Castle. Let you off, you're an old person. But you've got a filter lane, my friend. Don't worry about it though, it's all good fun. Oh yeah, welcome to Wadhurst and the surrounding area. The demographic is slightly older. I shouldn't get excited really, but it took me by surprise and I'm probably projecting my nervousness on this bike to him. Brown trout, they do a good carvery. Oast houses, nice. there's a vineyard up here, which is rather nice actually. There's a pub there, it's a 13th or 14th century pub. I think I'm not making it up, something like that. Got a good beer garden in the summer. They've got the whole vineyard attached to it. Food is awesome, but yeah, you pay for the privilege, but it's nice, mate, it's nice. Right, let's see who's around. No one. Let's go this way. So this is a back road into Woodhurst. That's the vineyard pub. Nice. Yeah, so yeah, demographic around here, older people, shall we say. Yeah, there's some interesting antics go on the road. Everyone just sticks to 40 mile an hour regardless of whether it's a 30, 40, 50. Oh shit. De-restricted. He wasn't fucking letting anyone through, was he? Lifesaver. See, check me out. I haven't forgotten everything. Yes, this is nice. This is kind of, it's not Lambhurst Village, but it's sort of that sort of area. It's probably Coulsley Wood or something like that, isn't it, this? I think we can all get through here. I'll continue my rant about the demographic in a minute. I think it's not so... I mean, obviously you get lost people. It's quite touristy around here from time to time. Oh, we've got the thing and he's letting me through. Thank you, sir. Yeah, so like... yeah, they've got a constant speed, and like if you want to go any faster, if you're on the 60 mile an hour bit and you're just thinking, oh god, you know, usually I'm driving an hour to get home. I tend to do the motorways these days, so it's not quite the same, but it used to be. Yeah, if you're going to overtake, certainly in the dark, you need to adjust your mirror before you do it, because you can guarantee 99% of them will stick their high beam on right in your back mirror, going, how dare you overtake me, even though they're doing significantly slower than the speed limit, and what you've done is a perfectly legitimate overtaking manoeuvre within the speed limit and without, you know, all that sort of good stuff. And that's most of them. It's weird, it seems to be like they've all kind of learnt from the same thing. It's fun. So yeah, it is what it is. But yeah, you notice, I tell you where you do notice the older guys as well. So when you're on that 50cc bike, I mean, this is doing alright. We're uphill at the moment, we're doing 40 odd, which is alright. It's not blistering performance, it is a learn illegal bike, but it's nice. You keep, you know, you're doing you feel like you're part of it rather than like just holding people up. But that 50, it'll do 28, the way it's geared, it'll do 28 downhill. And it'll do 28 downhill with the wind behind you, basically. Well, I'll be showing you that at some point. Any kind of hill, even the slightest ones, generally you're knocking it down into about, well, it's 6 gears, so you go 5th, 4th, yeah, 4th or 3rd. And even, I brought it up here, it was ridiculous. We were doing 15 mile an hour, which was embarrassing, but it's all it'll do. Yeah, and the older guys get very grumpy with that, because obviously you're interrupting their 40 mile an hour flow, and they do like to cut you up a little bit. And then you get the other ones who sit behind you even when there's a perfectly good overtaking place, and you end up with a massive queue of traffic behind you, so you end up just pulling in, letting people pass. You're just like, come on mate, just overtake me. And then you get the ones who overtake on the blind crests and create a very dangerous situation. I've had to brake quite hard a few times just to sort of, because I know what's going to happen. As soon as they see that car coming the other way, they're going to take the path of least resistance, and that's basically through the side of your motorbike, so it's good not to be there, basically. So yeah, that's to come. I'm going to show you that experience. It'll be fun. This is nice though, mate. Yeah, you know, actually having to slow down for speed limits. It's a whole new biking experience of this decade at least. Yeah, the 2000s was slightly, and 2010s were a bit different. Like I say, we had litre sports bikes back then. That was slightly, and the RD350, that thing was mental. Trying to keep the front wheel down on that bad boy was slightly different. Yeah, I hope you won't close my road again, otherwise I'm a bit stuck for getting home, mate. Oh no, it's that one on the left, I think. That's right. Oh, they love it. They love closing roads. I bet we're just cutting a hedge or something as well. Oh no, they look like they're putting telegraph poles in. Ooh. Oh, we've done that house up. We nearly bought that. That just had a little glass conservatory on the back when we looked at it. That looks like very much like it. That looks very much like it's got something a bit bigger and better on that now. Nice. Glad we are where we are though. I actually quite like our house. Oh shit, wet leaves. Fucking hell. Oh, yeah, I've got a diversion then, that's unusual. Right, so, ooh, 30, alright then. No, I'm doing 30. See, honest gov. I'm a responsible biker these days. Ish. No, I am. One thing I do agree with the old folks around here, and I know I'm slagging them off, but it's generally the driving habits, but they do take a pride in where they live. It's a nice place to live. They look after their houses. They get grumpy when it should be, you know, normally if there's something that's annoying you go, yo, one of the old geezers will get into it, and they do. They'll get involved and they'll sort it out. Yeah, it's just nice around here, and that's because people actually give a shit. So cool, thank you, sir. Right, so coming into the arse end of Wadhurst here now. It looked like I could get through to ours from the other side. Well, let's have a little look, shall we? Let's not go that way. Can't see. Oh yeah, good. Cyclist is holding them up. Didn't put my foot down, that was a bit wobbly, wasn't it? We'll get there, mate. Loving the sound of this bike. I mean, it's only got a stock exhaust on it, and that's how it's going to stay. Maybe if we keep it long term we might tweak it, but that's probably when the kids are finished with it. I just know what it's like. There's so many cops. You don't see cops so much in the villages. Right, are you actually making an effort, or have you just parked? It's hard to say, isn't it? I think he's parked. Oh, I hope so, because I've just fucked him off. Right, Wadhurst is lovely. It won the Sunday Times Best Place to Live in 2023. Not quite sure why. It is lovely, but the parking situation on this road is horrible. It's not so bad on a motorbike. But yeah, coming through here in a car can be quite testing. Especially if you've got trucks coming through here. It's quite nice having a little microphone to chat into. I usually talk to myself when I'm riding my bike anyway, so you get to hear my ramblings. There's a ground pub. I'm really fed up with that. It's actually gone. That's where we did the deal to buy our house, over a couple of pints. No solicitors, well, there was solicitors involved, but there was no estate agents involved there. Sammy's school, Uplands Academy. I think he got there on time. It was a bit of a mission trying to get the kids out the door this morning. There was a bit of grumpiness around the kitchen table. What can you do? And then we're going down this road. This is going to take us through Wall Crouch. Come on, Posty, what are you up to, mate? Right, here we go. Let's fuck him off. Bye. Oh, I'm liking that 4-stroke sound. That's ace. I think I've said that a million times. I'll probably say it again. I do like it. Right, so this is the arse end of Wadhurst. These are new builds. That is where they will be doing the bonfire. They're probably building it as we speak, because it's, you know, what are we on? Oh, it's Halloween. It's bloody Halloween, mate. So yeah, so a few days time it'll be 5th of November. Not quite sure. I think we might be doing the bonfire this weekend, so that would be on the 4th and 5th. That'd work, wouldn't it? So yeah, there's a big bonfire there this weekend, fireworks, all that sort of stuff for Guy Fawkes night. Oh, this is a better speed, mate. This is perfect. Perfect for me as an old geezer. And I'm not old, before anyone says it. But I am compared to most kids that ride these bikes, to be fair. This is like a 17-year-old's bike, and I'm 55. However, like I say, I haven't ridden for a while, so this is quite a good one to get on with. Oh, I'll be able to do some good miles on this. We'll go and have a little play. Have a little play. Do like some of these houses. So we've got Burwash Common down to the right, Stonegate. There's a really nice reclamation yard there. They do all sorts of lovely stuff. That's where we've got the beams for our kitchen. Pointless information for you, but hey ho, that's what happens. Right, ease off my arse now, which is nice. Okay, I was just too busy chatting and just let it slow down a bit. Should be nice and warmed up now. We've done what have we done? Can't see. 14 miles. Oh, we've done 11 miles on this already. Whoop, whoop. Nice. So, we'll go back through Ticehurst village and I might just loop back. Well, I don't know. We'll see if we can get onto my road. If not, then we're going to have to go the long way around. We'll see, won't we? Because there's a big road closed sign on it. Wall crouch 40. If you do get the yellow high-vis jacket brigade down here with a little camera, no, we can't do much, but it's always disappointing to get that letter. The old dentist, she was a brute. Gen HQ. No, they do all your paints and your ironmongery stuff and bits and bobs of the old house. Not been in there yet. Nice houses down there. I do like Wall Crouch. Just want, you know, I would live here. The problem with it though is this road, isn't it? It's like our road's bad enough. At least you've got footpaths, so you can actually walk to the woods and stuff. Whereas down there, you probably need to go in your car if you want to go anywhere. We've had that experience. In West Beach Hill we had this lovely big house. It was a rental. I just felt like you were a bit of a prisoner in there because you had to take the car everywhere you went. Taking the dogs, having to get the dogs out in, stay there, Mr. Open Reach, good boy. And having to take the dogs out with a car all the time is a right pain in the backside, to be fair. Right then, where are we at? Feels like it should have another gear, but I think it's just me not wanting to rev this too high. So, where are we? Coming into Ticehurst, coming up to the Priory. It's like a rehab. Well, it's not really a rehab, this one. It's more sort of like, I think it's kids mainly, you know, like anorexics, suicide cases, all that sort of stuff. Some sad individuals in there who need help. Here we are, Ticehurst, 30 mile an hour. Let's see if we can, wonder if we've got the thing going. Let's do exactly 30. Let's see how fast we're going. See how accurate this speedo is. Now, once I get me sat nav on, we'll have a better idea. 30, 26. It's under reading by 4 miles an hour. It's worse than the other one. Oh well. It's all part of the fun. Come on, mate, don't be shy. You only have to count with these gears, don't you? You do on this one, anyway. It hasn't got a gear counter. Oh, what's that? Coffee, anyone? Do not know what that is. That's an interesting looking thing. I better get some complaints about that. Right, question is, can we turn left? Or have we blocked it off? Seems to be just a, it's like a little island on that road, going sort of halfway down it. It's like, look like the left hand bit which brings you this way towards where I am now was blocked, but the other side seems to be alright, so who knows? We won't know until we get there. Pashley, that's lovely. Expensive Volvo garage, 60 grand for a Volvo in it. Oh, they're in the 30s. Right, you can wait there, my friend. Thank you. Back on my road now. Lower Platts, is this called? It's kind of Ticehurst. Got the estate over on the left, which you can't really see. It's kind of in there. These houses are quite nice. Jam for sale. I always fancy buying some of that stuff. I bet it's pretty good. Loads of people around here got allotments and bits and bobs, so it's some good. Coming up to the road on the left, that's the old primary school where the kids used to go. Mrs. Young Helena still works there. Oh, it looks like we're open, mate. Nice. Not a million miles, we're on 16. Where are you going in your fire car, mate? Cheers. No, he's found out the road's closed. Did what we did before, cheeky little U-turn. Don't do it. Don't do it. Oh, the old people, they frighten me, mate. They frighten me. I'm sure she's lovely, and thought she's an amazing driver. Just tarring her with the same brush as everybody else. Just not sure how good these brakes are, they're not bedded in yet. She did pull out on a wet road, tries it on scrubbed in, brakes that might be a bit questionable. Oh, makes my arse twitch, mate, just a little bit. Sound rather nervous, don't I? I'm not that nervous, honest, mate. But, fucking hell. We all know how it happens on these bikes, usually when you least expect it, innit? Hopefully not at all. Oh, way up. Right, slow down for Mr. Bus, thinks he's going. There's someone behind me. Oh, we're actually back where we started. I think I'm going to go. I want to put 20 miles on. I've got 3 miles to do that. Where can I go that's 3 miles? Oh, Chris is doing something. Stay there, you fucking arsehole, Mark. Fucking postman, man, trying to kill me. Oh, Christmas trees out already. Jesus, it's not even in November yet. Coming up to Landmarks, a house on the right. It's where our journey around these parts started off. There it is, that one. We rented that for a year. That's a lovely house. Would love to have bought that, but hey hey. You have to be real about these things. That was very expensive when it hit the market. Oh, mate. I haven't decided where to go yet. Where are we going to go? Oh, fucking hell. Right, okay. We'll wait here. No, we won't. Fucking on going around. There's got to be some benefits to having a motorbike, isn't there? Let's have this bit. Let's have it. So we're after these. Should we go right or should we go straight on? Let's go right. Let's go right. That's alright. No one's there. I always feel guilty filtering like that. Well, it's not really filtering, is it? It's just nipping to the front and sitting in the bike box. Right, A21 again. We went the other way last time. So, down here, what have we got? All sorts of stuff. The road's slippy as fuck. We're doing alright though, mate. Look, fucking Apex. Yeah, let's stick a load of paint on it. Never noticed before where we put that. Is anyone on this? I'm like, yeah, it's a great place to put it, mate. Right on the apex of the corner. Right, 6th gear. He's got cheap cars. Never bothered to look. 1066 country. Buy yourself the smallest plot ever of some woodlands for an extremely expensive price. Yeah, I've had a look at that. It's not that viable, really. Fancied a little bit of woodland, but if it was me, I'd want the whole lot, and then you're talking big bad money then. But hey hey. Well, we're not ragging this, mate. It's 50 mile an hour. That's what the speed limit is. We can do allegedly 70. I think we would be caning it. I think maybe if you just, I don't know. Isn't it funny how, like, straight away it's like, oh, we've been driving, done 20 miles now, let's de-restrict it. No, let's not. This goes fast enough for what I'm doing. Just mooching around these country lanes, it's fine. I've seen a few people sniffing around the back of the bike and stuff, but we're not so slow that we're annoying anyone, I don't think. And we're not particularly slow, to be honest. I mean, this is actually the speed limit here. Right, so coming down here, we've got, what have we got? I think it's called a Roma. It used to be the A21. It used to be like an American diner. Now it's like a, well, they do coffee obviously. I think Aroma kind of gives you that a clue, but I think they do other things as well. Swift's Den. I remember the signs arrived for that and nobody kind of knew what it was, but apparently that's right. Right, we're going to go right here. So yeah, that's the A21 Aroma. Oh, A21 Aroma. I'll get into that lane. It's hard to see the lines actually. Oh god, I don't enjoy that. That was a ridiculously slow corner, mate. Come on, mate, you can do better than that. Oh, mate. We'll get better. We'll get better. One nervous 50-year-old odd. Oh, fuck me, it's dark down here. Let's have the visor up so I can see what the fuck I'm doing. No, yeah, you're going to be cleaning this fucker. Shithead. Oh, mate. Oh. Must have the visor down for I get a face full of hairspray. Who thought it was a good idea to come down here then? Right, there are potholes on this road, so I do need to concentrate because they are evil ones. They're not just like your average little things. What we're doing? 46. It's alright. 60-mile-an-hour road, of course. There's a fucking, that was it, missed them, nice, purely by the force. That's the thing with this black visor when it's dark down here, it's hard to actually see that sort of shit. Oh, fuck, wet leaves, fuck that shit, at least we're in a straight line. More potholes, drop a gear. What we're doing, 40, that's alright. It's pulling, it's happy. We've done 21 miles! Fucking hell, look at all the shitty shit on the road. Yeah, well, you'd be over here as well. You were trying to avoid that. It's alright, I want to know why she wasn't too excited. Fuck. Yeah, wet leaves. That's a lot of shit in the middle of the road. I think we'll go home, have a nervous cup of tea, and then do some sim prep. Friggin' simulator in a few days. Nice. 3 days of it. License renewal, all that shit. I'll be a lot more relaxed when I've done that, but no, I'm glad I fucking came out. Got a sneaky blat on this bike. Weather's lovely. I believe that's not going to be the case this afternoon, so I might get home. Spot a lunch, maybe, depending on the time. Whiz the dogs around the woods. And then settle down. Do some work this afternoon when it starts raining. Oh, I'm going to have to clean this as well, aren't I? God damn it. Never mind. Give me a chance to have a look at it. Yeah, it's not too bad. There's none of that shit in the middle of the roads on this bit. Don't remember that from last time. I've heard some. One of the joys of living in the countryside. Yeah, boy. Right, so coming into Swallows Oast. Nice little garage in there that we use. Very reasonable. Coming into Upper Platts in a minute, I think. Oh, nice autumnal colours on that tree. Yeah, I do love a bit of paint on the roads around these parts, which is something to watch for on these wetter days, I think. But it's just been raining for so long. Good views, nice. Yeah, Upper Platts. We looked at a house on there, and like as we drove round, everyone came out to look at us. I was like, don't fancy this. So yeah, that was that. We don't think we even got out of the car. Right, we're into the city limits of Ticehurst. It's not really a city, it's a tiny little village. Right, I'm gonna, you know, guaranteed superfast broadband. Right then, what's going on down here? Not a lot. Yeah, we do like a bit of a speed trap down here as well, so we'll just play the game. Nice. Let it cruise, you want to bring it in after all. 22 miles. Oh, we've done 20 miles, mate. That is a much easier experience than the 50. 20 miles on the 50, you feel like you've done a day's work. Just you're trying to mitigate everybody else's psychotic manoeuvres on you. Whereas at least with this, alright, you're not leaving people for dust exactly, but what you are doing is keeping up with the traffic and actually leaving quite a lot of them behind. It's a nice amount of power. This it's a perfect step up from that 50, and it's a perfect machine for just whizzing around the villages. I think I have a sneaking suspicion this is going to become one of my, oh fucking here we go. Don't know what all that argy-bargy was about. Somebody was getting excited. I kind of expect people to be turning on me there, to be fair. But no, I forgot what I was saying. That's my age, you know.